Welcome to another episode of Business Yoga Podcast. In today's journey through Niyama, we explore three powerful inner practices: Tapas, Swadhyaya, and Ishwara Pranidhana. These are not concepts to understand intellectually, but experiences to observe within our daily work and life. Have you noticed how often we act based on impulse? What feels easy, comfortable, or immediately rewarding? Tapas, or self-discipline, invites us to step beyond that. It is not harshness, nor is it about control. It is a conscious choice, a choice between what we want now and what we truly want most. Maybe today your tapas was something small, choosing to complete a task despite distraction, holding back a reactive response, or staying committed to a promise you made to yourself. These moments may seem ordinary, but they quietly build inner strength. In business yoga, discipline is not about external pressure. It is about inner alignment. When our actions reflect our deeper intentions, work becomes less of a burden and more of a practice. From discipline, we move into Swadhyaya, self-study. This is where awareness deepens, not through books alone, but through observing ourselves in action. Every interaction, every challenge, every success carries a lesson, if we are willing to look. Ask yourself gently, what did today teach me? Perhaps you noticed impatience in a meeting or hesitation in taking a decision. Maybe you discovered a strength, your ability to listen, to adapt, or to support someone. Swadhyaya is not about judging these observations as good or bad. It is simply about seeing clearly. As the wisdom of yoga reminds us, awareness itself begins transformation. When we understand our patterns, we are no longer unconsciously driven by them. In a business context, this reflection becomes even more valuable. It helps us respond rather than react, create rather than repeat, and grow not just outwardly, but inwardly. And finally, we arrive at Ishwara Pranidhana, the practice of surrender. This is often the most subtle, yet the most liberating. In our work, we carry many concerns: targets, expectations, outcomes, perceptions. We plan, we act, we strive. But have you noticed how holding on too tightly can create tension? Surrender does not mean inaction. It means doing our best with sincerity and then releasing the burden of control. Perhaps today there was something weighing on your mind, a decision that hasn't resolved, an outcome you cannot predict, or a situation beyond your influence. What would it feel like to gently let that go, even for a moment? To trust that not everything needs to be forced, that some things unfold in their own time. In business yoga, this trust brings a quiet stability. It allows us to act with clarity without being consumed by anxiety. As we bring these three together, Tapas, Swadhyaya, and Ishwara Pranidhana, we begin to see a rhythm. Discipline gives direction. Self-study brings awareness. Surrender creates space. And within this space, something shifts. Work is no longer just about outcomes. It becomes a path of inner growth. So before you move to the next task, pause and reflect. What did I practice with discipline today? What did I learn about myself? And what can I release, just for now? Let this awareness stay with you, not as effort, but as a gentle presence.